Landon Carter, a popular and defiant senior at Beaufort, North Carolina, and his pals have broken the law by drinking alcohol on school property. They plan to prank Clay Jeffert into joining their exclusive friendship group by luring him to a factory. In an attempt to keep the school principal informed, the police are notified by law enforcement when Clay sustains a serious injury. The principal offers students the option to either be expelled from school or complete a series of service projects, such as helping out with janitorial duties, tutoring on weekends, or performing in the school play. Because of the established norms at his high school, Landon had no opportunity to meet Jamie Sullivan, the daughter of the local Baptist minister, until he decided to take the second option. Despite their long history of friendship, Landon is having trouble following the play and reluctantly approaches Jamie for advice. Jamie agrees to help, but only on the condition that Landon not develop romantic feelings for her. Nevertheless, Landon writes it off as a naive proposal. After school, they start practicing together at her house. Their friendship develops into something special, but Landon's attempt to impress his classmates by being impolite to Jamie at school makes Jamie suspect that he wants to keep their friendship a secret. Therefore, she chooses to put some space between herself and the situation. During the play's premiere, her stunning good looks and incredible voice amaze Landon and everyone in the audience. Just before the curtain closes, Landon kisses Jamie impulsively as she finishes singing towards the end. Later on, Jamie stays away from Landon until his friends pull a cruel prank on her lead. Belinda, his bitter ex-girlfriend, wants them to get back together, but Landon isn't interested, so she goes against his friend's wishes. After he protects her, she begins to feel affection for him again. When he asks Jamie out on a date, she breaks the news that she is forbidden to date. Landon seeks her father's approval by visiting the church. Despite his reservations, he eventually agrees that their first date was fun and successful, which sets the stage for a second. When they go on a date and realize how much they care for each other, their bond deepens. But Jamie admits she hasn't been planning anything for the future due to her leukemia and how it hasn't been responding to treatment. As her health deteriorates, she is admitted to the hospital. In an effort to enlist the aid of his estranged father, a doctor, Landon sets out in his car to visit him. When Landon realizes his father can't help, he drives back in tears. When Landon finds out that Jamie is sick, his friends rush to his side to offer their support and express their regret for how they treated her in the past. As she is being admitted, Jamie tenderly hands Landon a book that belonged to her late mother and declares him her guardian angel. Landon has no idea that his father is relieving her father of some financial stress by paying for private home care. For Jamie to witness a once-in-a-lifetime comet in the spring, Landon constructs a telescope with the assistance of her father. He then proposes to her at that very moment. They tie the knot in the same church where Jamie's mother was wed, and she accepts with tears in her eyes. While reflecting on their final summer together, Landon remembers that they were married and that she passed away shortly after. Landon goes back to Beaufort to see Jamie's dad for years later and tells him he got into medical school. Jamie was never granted the opportunity to see a miracle, according to Landon. In response, her dad says that Landon himself was the miracle. After expressing his sadness over Jamie's death, Landon goes on to compare their love to the wind. Even though he can't see it, he knows it's there. Much obliged for your time. If you found the video entertaining, please hit the like button. If you would like to watch additional movie summaries like this, you can subscribe to the channel. The channel out benefits greatly from it.